What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over a couple of theories that I have for the Flash Season 9 Episode 5 or the Red Death finale. Now guys, in last episode, obviously that being episode 4, we got a little bit more information in regard to where the Red Death might actually be from, or, where this version of Ryan Wilder might be from. Now there's a lot of different opinions about, where she's from. Some people think it's going to be multiverse, another Earth. Some people think it's going to be another timeline. And I've actually looked, and there's a lot of evidence to support both theories, starting off with some evidence that supports the multiverse, that supports this version of Ryan Wilder being from another Earth. In episode 4, she referred to where she's from as another world. Obviously, in the past, that's been described as another Earth. So yeah, that doesn't confirm that she's from another Earth, but I thought I'd bring that up. Now, I also looked back at the Armageddon crossover, and there's a lot of stuff that actually connects to Season 9 from that, just like this clip right here.
It's a Velocity Zero gun. Luke designed it the last time a certain lady in red tried to kill us all. It will...
So yeah, guys, a lady in red trying to kill them all. Obviously, that is most likely referring to Red Death, which means Eric Wallace somehow knew what he wanted to do with the Red Death all the way back in Season 8, Episode 4, which is pretty interesting. Now, with that said, with them saying a lady in red, obviously that is a good version of Ryan Wilder talking right there. So that could mean that Armageddon Ryan Wilder might not be the Red Death at all. And, even in the Armageddon timeline, Red Death still could have been from another Earth, which, obviously that definitely supports the theory of the multiverse because, a lot of people think Armageddon Ryan Wilder is the Red Death, but, the fact that she mentions another lady in red trying to kill them all, that definitely supports the theory of an alternate Ryan Wilder from another Earth being the Red Death. Now guys, with that said, there was also a lot of evidence to support the Red Death being from another timeline, and specifically being the Ryan Wilder from the Armageddon timeline. The first piece of evidence is that she said that she was from a different timeline multiple times, and when she said that, she was just from another world, that could have been referring to, another timeline. That would still definitely make sense in my opinion. She also said that the Flash of her world presumably turned evil. Obviously, Red Death is, crazy, and, she could have just been, saying that just because she hates the Flash, but she did say that the Flash turned evil, and in Armageddon, Reverse Flash was the Flash. So that definitely makes sense right there in terms of, the Flash turning evil. Reverse Flash is obviously very evil, which is why I had the theory that Reverse Flash could still be alive in that other timeline, and if Ryan Wilder came over from that timeline into this one, then Reverse Flash could do the exact same thing somehow. I think that would have been definitely possible. But yeah, she said all of that. And also, I didn't even realize this, but listen to these two clips. The first one is from Season 9, Episode 4. The second one is from Season 8, Episode 4.
At the end of the day, my car drives really fast. My car drives really fast.
So yeah, I just thought all of that, or those two clips together right there, really just, it was just referencing that Armageddon timeline, which is why I really now think that this version of Ryan Wilder is from that Armageddon timeline. Now, even though what she said about her car driving really fast didn't really have any value in terms of like the actual like storyline, it just referenced something she said in Armageddon. So that really makes me think that she's from the Armageddon timeline. She also said she was best friends with Iris in her timeline, just like she was in the Armageddon timeline. So I think that really supports this version of Ryan Wilder being from the Armageddon timeline. So yeah, comment what you guys think about, where Red Death is from. Do you think Red Death is from another Earth, or do you think Red Death's from another timeline? I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about that. But anyways, let's get into a couple more things. So there was recently a teaser, actually, in regard to the voice actor who voiced Gorilla Grodd. So I think that, Episode 5 could be the episode where Gorilla Grodd returns. I think that's definitely possible, because obviously in the trailer we saw Barry looking up at somebody and saying that, they need to save the world. He needs their help to save the world, rather. So yeah, we haven't had that scene yet, and obviously, when trailers for shows, come out, it's usually from like the first few episodes, so you'd have to assume that whatever's happening here is going to be happening, in this episode, Episode 5, so yeah, Gorilla Grodd returning could be pretty cool to see. I don't know how much of a role he's going to have, but it's going to be nice to see him return once again, hopefully. Now, the other thing I want to go over is this hooded character here. Now, obviously, as I just said, in trailers for TV shows, they usually only show footage of the first few episodes. So if this hooded character is going to help Barry take down Red Death or something along those lines, who is this going to be? Now, obviously, there's a few theories that people have, you know, of course, assuming that this hooded character is going to be appearing in this episode. Who I think this is, I would love it to, you know, start teasing Oliver Queen's return as Spectre, you know, presumably Spectre, I should say. Obviously, in Oliver Queen's return, he's presumably playing the Green Arrow. But yeah, if this is going to be like, you know, a Spectre turn Green Arrow situation, I think if they teased the Spectre here somehow with this hooded character, I think that'd be really cool. Some other people theorize that this could be Cobalt Blue. I think that's also a possibility. Maybe there's like we see like the blue crystal or something like that. I think that's another possibility of who this hooded character could be, but I really hope it's going to be the Spectre and then eventually Oliver Queen as the Green Arrow. But yeah, comment your guys' thoughts on that down below as well, because I think that's going to be really cool to see no matter what. But anyways, I'd say that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as your thoughts on all this stuff. What do you guys think about the Red Death stuff? Who do you guys think this hooded character is going to be? Just comment all your thoughts on that down below, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.